Summer is on the way, and we all know how important hydration is during those hot months. But how do we stay hydrated and healthy while also indulging in some sweet summer treats? Fitness and wellness expert Victoria Nigro has some tips, and she joins us now live. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks so much for having me this morning.
Thanks so much for your time. I can't wait to learn a little bit about some summer treats. I know the first one you have to share with us is very kid-friendly. Where are we starting?
Yes, absolutely. We're starting over with pure tart cherry. And now I know typically we go to grocery stores, we'll find that a lot of the spritzers and the refreshers out there, and then even when you get into the popsicles and the freezies, are filled with a ton of added sugars and artificial flavors. So my go-to has been this new line of Ocean Spray's pure juices, and they are 100% real fruit juice with no artificial flavors or any added sugars. And it gives that sweet treat still. So a great way, to your point here, for the kids is popping them into a popsicle tray, and you have a nice, easy popsicle for the kids or even for adults. Another nice way to do these in the freezer, quick and easy, just popping them into an ice cube tray. And it makes for a nice little pop of flavor into your water, because we know that water can get a little boring as we're drinking throughout the summer. So adding in a nice punch of flavor with the ice cubes is a great way to get all the benefits of the pure tart cherries.
Absolutely. And I know we said that it's very kid friendly, but you also mentioned adults there, and I love a good popsicle. So definitely something to try out in the summer. What's next? Where are we going?
Yeah, so next we're heading over to the pure cranberry. This is one of my personal favorites. I love adding pure cranberry into my smoothies and protein shakes. Again, it adds a great pop of flavor. And just think of this when you head to these smoothie bars and they have this long list of wellness shots and these great added benefits. This is like your wellness shot at home. You just pop it into any of your smoothies here. What I have mixed up is a bunch of different mixed berries, just any frozen fruit really, and some protein powder. You can get creative with it. And I promise you, the cranberry in there is going to taste great and complement any fruit you choose.
And everyone could use a little boost in those hot summer months. Some great advice there. Last but certainly not least, we're heading on over to some white grapefruit sorbet. It sounds delicious just in the name, but how do we make it? Show us.
Yes. So this is as simple as it gets, truly. All you're doing is adding about a cup of ice into your blender with some of the pure white grapefruit. And you have yourself a really nice palate cleanser at the end of a meal. And again, this one is kids love it as well. Really great for hosting. Another way I love to enjoy this one, and again, a crowd favorite, is a refresher. So I'll just pop in with some coconut water, a little bit of the white grapefruit, and this is a beautiful poolside drink. You can garnish, top it off with a nice sprig of rosemary, and you have yourself a nice, tasty thing to sip on throughout the hot days.
All right, Victoria, we're almost out of time. Do you have any final tips for us in those hot summer months of how to stay hydrated and healthy?
Yes, absolutely. Always looking at your labels, looking for less in the ingredient list. Less is more here. And that's exactly what we get with Ocean Spray's new line of pure juices. You can sip them all, mix and match, and really have fun, get creative with how we're staying hydrated.
All right, thank you so much. Once again, that was Victoria Nigro giving us some inspiration for the summer months, what to be putting out on that patio and sipping this summer. Thanks so much for your time, Victoria.
Thank you.